in the morning to my girlfriend joint rolling. Chief and heavy smoking to the top is where we
What's going on, guys?
Look
It's
into
your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to the first video from Men Operating in Reality. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope you guys are being safe. The reason why I made this, or the reason why I started this YouTube channel is, I watch a lot of videos of men in the manosphere, and they do a great job of actually breaking down woman nature and how men should operate and how men should do that. But the reason why I made this up is one, I've got a lot of friends who still are in the blue pill society, blue pill beta male simp, mentality. And I want to help them out of that, as well as, I don't know. I just want to tell my story. I just want to tell my story. I just want to tell my thoughts. The more I tell my thoughts, the more I just kind of getting known for that now, and I just wanted to, kind of just voice my opinion out there. But, well, let's get started. And this first video, I just want to tell my story as to why that I kind of fell into the whole manosphere and what happened. This has been going on since I was a child, to be honest with you. As a child, my parents told me to not really, like, deal with girls because girls can get you in trouble. They told me and my brothers, because we have two children, which shows the truth that if a woman has nothing but boys, she gonna tell them about women nature. Um, so I had that as a child, but when I got older, but I wanted to get with girls. You want to get with girls. But when I got older, I didn't really have my first girlfriend until I got to high school, and I didn't really understand at the time. I had my first few girlfriends, and then they just dropped me. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped me after a couple of weeks, and didn't understand. Jump a few years as I go into not necessarily college, but as I go in college, and as I was starting to get into the working world, definitely some girls I was definitely trying to get into, but I pulled the blue pill simp card. Used to be super nice to them. I used to try to give them gifts. I try to take them out, send them notes, love notes, because I used to do that when I was a child. Send love notes, send love notes to women. I used to do all that. But you always got played. Um, I never used to get them. They used to always date my friend. They always used to, shame me in public. They used to shame me. One girl tried to shame me at my job, and so I was kind of picking it up, but I was still like not overstanding it. I was still thinking, oh, I still had the hope strategy. I still had the hope strategy is I'm gonna find my wife and all that good stuff. So the older I became, and the more I started to focus on my purpose, which is music, hip hop music, and as well as business, because I do have a small business on the side as well. But again, what really to go to my story, to continue on my story, when I got older, my 20s is what really kind of put it on the forefront. I used to hang out with a lot of women. I used to have a lot of female friends. And it's true what some of the people in Manosphere say. Women do tell themselves a lot. I used to hang out with all my female friends I used to hang out with. They all cheated on their husbands because they was married. They was married. They would tell me they cheated on their husbands, or they would, what I'm saying, or they would, one of them try to sleep with me. I just wasn't down with it because I was like, I'm not trying to be that guy that takes a girl, a dude's girl. Um, and I seen it whenever they was ready to leave their husbands, they would say some type of abuse, and then they would leave, find the next dude. They would find the next guy right after that. But again, what we're really, so I was picking it up. I was picking it up, just looking at them and picking it up. So you know what I'm saying. But as far as my dating life, I learned as well how women are with dating. I dated one woman a couple years ago. I met her through Twitter. Met her the first day. Got to smash the first night. You know, we was good. We was smashing for a good 6 months, and we started going. We started upgrading to dating. Now again, I do business. I have business meetings. So I had a business meeting lined up before a date, and the business meeting kind of overlapped with my date. And unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, because she was a single mother. She was the single. The child was like 7 at the time. And fortunately, or unfortunately, whatever you want to put it, after we got done with the date, she was like, "Oh, let's take a break." And I'm like, "Okay," you know what I'm saying. But I never went back to her. She wanted to come back to me, and I wasn't down for that. But the last girl I really dated, she did not want to be my girlfriend. We were smashing. She did not want to be my girlfriend, but she would expect me to take her out to the movies, take her out on dates. You know, she would get jealous if I liked other women's photos, but didn't want to be my girlfriend though. Talking about she didn't need me. Was a black woman talking about she didn't need me, didn't need my money. Oh, she used to try and bash me, try to call me gay. I'm looking like, yo, how am I gay and I'm having sex? I'm in your guts right now. You calling me gay? What the fuck is wrong with you? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse. But it's insulting. I don't like when women try to call men gay and they're not. Like, I have no problem with gay people. My youngest brother is gay. I actually really like gay people. They're very nice. They're very extremely nice. But I don't. That's an insult because you trying to call men gay as a way to get them angry, get them emotional. But we're gonna have another. I have another video discussing that. I have another video discussing that. Continuing my story. So that's when I was on that. That's when I was getting the. I didn't watch any videos yet, but I was getting the red pill, and I realized, and after 6 months, I'm not dealing with this chick, so I dropped her. But what really made me on the MGTOW, what really made me go MGTOW is I was dealing with a chick I was in love with. She was actually one of the chicks I dated in high school, and she dropped me after a couple of weeks. I met up with her again after a few years. She was married. She had 2 kids, but she was cheating on her husband. Not with me, but she was cheating on her husband. She told me as well. We used to hang out all the time. At night, she used to pick me up. We used to chill. We used to smoke. We used to talk about our feelings and everything like that. One day, yeah, actually tell about all my feelings. So one day, her husband, or she wanted to leave her husband. She calls me to help her out. Pick the stuff up, help her pick the stuff up. You know, she moves to a different city. And I'm just like, yo, let's try and keep in contact. She's like, okay, cool. I try and keep in contact with her. She ghosts me on everything, social media, on my phone, all that shit. She never hit me up again. And that's when I realized, that's when all that hope strategy died. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I really delved into the manosphere and started watching. I'll name drop. I'll do some name drop. I watched Coach Greg Adams. I started watching Donovan Sharp, Anthony Spades, so some of the big names in the manosphere, and then we have some new ones now. Mediocre tutorial and reviews. A lot of great YouTube. I'm not gonna name them all because there's a lot that I actually started watching. You know, but um, so that's my story. You know, a lot of people like to say I'm hurt, and a lot of people like to say I'm broken. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I actually appreciate that because now I know how to operate in reality now, and that's why I call this page "Men Operating in Reality." Because if we don't learn women nature, we're just gonna be angry men. We're just gonna be angry, emotional men, wondering why women don't like us, and why women are insult us, and all that stuff. And I feel like once you learn the reality of women. I'm just reality in life because I will talk about men as well, but this is going to be mostly talking about. But I don't need to talk about men that much. Society talks about men, and I'll do videos on that later on down the road. But I just want men to know women nature so that they don't have to be angry all the time and they don't have to be destructive. Because some men can be destructive with their anger, and I don't want that for men. And I don't want men to die just because of a woman and her nature, and you get mad because she cheated on you or something, and you get mad because she wouldn't date you and she dated a Tyrone or Chad. So I hope my story can, and I didn't really break down a lot of my story. It's still kind of tough to really put into words a lot of the stuff. So I'm definitely gonna work on being more. I'm definitely gonna work on being more, I guess, analytical, or just because it's off the cuff. This is off the top of my dome. This is my first video, so I appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Let somebody who may be a blue pill simp watch this video and let them learn. Sometimes that's not the best type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's not the best type of way. You could get hurt. You could get hurt. As well as in the link below, you can check out my music. You can also donate to my not YouTube, my Cash App and my PayPal. If you want to do that, you can do that as well, and I much appreciate it and help grow this channel. But I will come back to you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.
Super Smash Brothers on my 64. Donkey Kong on my 64. Legend of Zelda on my 64. Perfect Dark on my 64.